Good morning, YouTube. Actually, not good morning. Whatever time of the day you are watching this, it is currently in the AM for me. And right now, I'm just out on my little morning walk that I like to take. So, as of now, you probably saw pretty much my whole morning routine. Wake up, make my bed, restroom, brush my teeth, weigh myself, morning vacuums, a little prayer, planks, all that good stuff, and then I get out onto my walking pad for about 30 to 45 minutes, get those steps in, and then I like to come out here outside where yesterday, I promise you guys, 80 degrees and sunny here in Ohio. If you know, you know, right? I come out here today, it is 30 degrees, windy, and freezing cold. How does that work? Yeah, so I like getting some steps in outside in the AM as well. I mean, I could very easily just get all 12K steps every day on my walking pad, but it's good to get outside, man. So I do recommend getting outside on a nice little walk in the morning. I'm a big fan of morning movement, right? The reason I front load all my steps in the morning, like about 45 minutes to an hour in the morning, I'm walking, because if you're going to eat a frog, eat it early in the day, right? I don't want to be thinking about getting my steps in later today. March Madness is on. And after my workout today, my plan is to rot on my couch and watch March Madness, right? So that's why I'm front loading these steps. And I do this every morning, right? Every morning looks the same for me. And I think that would help so many people out, right? Just having that daily structure. And it doesn't have to be, I know some people work, right? Or you go to school. But think about what your morning looks like. Here, let me guess. All right, alarm goes off. Oh, snooze once. Snooze twice. Maybe 3 times. Oh, you get on your phone. You open Instagram. You start doing scrolling for 15 minutes. Now, you have like 10 minutes. You go in the shower real quick, brush your teeth, and leave, right? Don't do that. I don't get on my phone until like 45 minutes after I wake, right? So, like on my little treadmill, walking pad walk, God, it is freaking soaked. Must have poured last night. But after my, on my walking pad walk, right, here's what I do. I read the Bible, right, for the first 15 to 30 minutes. And then the last 15 to 30 minutes, I edit some social media and get my posts out for the day, because I'm trying to stay extremely consistent on my social media, Instagram and TikTok. Fips Fit, give it a follow. Also, while I got you here earlier in the video, do all that fun YouTube stuff, right? This is new to me. Like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever, man. Comment anything, I don't care. But yeah, so currently out here on the morning walk. And in this little morning walk segment, I kind of want to introduce myself, because it's the first YouTube video, right? If you're watching this, you're probably like, you want to know some information about me. So how don't I give it to you? So my name is Nolan Phipps, right? I am currently 18 years old, and I plan to be a natural bodybuilder and an aspiring online fitness coach. So the plan right now I'm in a gaining phase, right? Gaining phase. Just to be honest with you guys, I've been through every phase, right? I've been the fat kid. I've been super skinny and like scared to gain weight. I'll pop up some pictures and then where I'm currently at. And to be honest, like, this is the first time that I've thrown on some body fat, thrown on some size after losing nearly 50 to 60 pounds, right? Like, I was 225 pounds at one point, and I hated the way I looked. I'll be honest with you. Like, I may have not have showed it, I may have acted fine, but it was hard, right? And then I lost all that weight, and I got super lean and lost a ton of muscle doing it. I did not cut properly, right? I did it all way too fast. But I got obsessed with that image. Like, I just couldn't see me gaining weight. Like, I didn't have an eating disorder or anything, but like, I just did not want to gain any weight, right? So I was like maintaining that lean physique for like 6 months. Probably not the healthiest thing, right? So, but as of now, like, I'm in a gaining phase, and I'm actually throwing on size for the first time. Currently eating around 3,500 calories, right? actually having to eat a pretty good amount of food to gain some weight here. But I'm currently, I think I weighed in, I'm going to show you guys, around 158, I want to say. A food increase is definitely coming up because I haven't really gained weight in like 2 to 3 weeks. But that's kind of like my background, right? Like, I love physique development. I love this stuff. And all I want, like, everyone talks about how, like, I hear a lot of crap. Like, I tell people I want to be an online fitness coach, right? And they're just like, well, you need a backup plan. Like, you need to get an education. And I see what you're saying, right? Like, I do understand what you're saying. But at the same time, I'm so committed to this. Like, I love helping others out. I really do. Like, that's all I want to do. And like, I don't want a plan B, right? I think here's what I think about it. If you have a plan B, and I do understand, like, I understand having a plan B, but at the same time, if you have a plan B, what are the chances? I feel like you are just upping the chances that you're actually going to fall back on that plan, right? You're giving in. And I hear it a lot, man. Like, you can't do that as a full-time job. I truly believe I can, right? I truly believe I have the knowledge, I have the experience, and I got a couple clients that are doing this for me, right? And most of them are free, right? But I'm getting results. And that's all I want to do with this, man. That's real. Like, I just want to help others out. That's why I post on social media every day. I have like 500 posts and only 250 followers on my Instagram. But like, I made a video recently, and it's like, if I can just help one person a day, right? Teach them something new. Anything. If I can just help one person a day, that makes me happy, to be honest with you guys. Like, I just want to help others out in this whole fitness thing, because I know what fitness gave to me. I was there mentally, man. I've been there. I've been low mentally, and I know what the gym gave to me. That's why the gym is so important to me, because it was always there for me, man. And I think that's a true passion. Like, if you actually love training, like you don't like all the eating stuff, like, training is the most important thing to me, because I know it was always there for me at my lows, man. Like, I remember just getting, like, Christmas night, dude, like, just calling up a dude to open up the weight room, and me and a couple buddies would just go in there and just get after it, man, and everything was just gone for that 2 hours, and you were just getting after it with your buddies, self-improving yourself, and you can't beat those feelings. Like, you really can't. So, like, that's why I want to do this. I just want to help others out. That's all. Because I know what the gym gave to me. I know what it did mentally for me. It's not just physical, it's mental too, man. But anyway, this is a long yap. But yeah, finishing up this morning walk. I will see you when I see you, but you will probably see me at meal one. Alright, meal one is chefed up. Here's how we are looking. Plan of action. Scarf down all this deliciousness. I have some client work to do. I have to get a client set up that just submitted a consultation form, so I'm going to be working on that. Will, if you're watching, can't wait to work with you, brother. Get you to your goals, right? So I'm going to eat this, do some client work, and then I'll probably I'll shower up, catch you for the pre-workout meal, and a little pre-workout talk maybe. And I might run you through the session, we'll just have to see, but next time I see you, I'll see you at the pre-workout meal. Peace. We are back. Work block done, showered up, ready for the gym. Cooked up this masterpiece. We got some chicken, rice, veg, G-Hues, raisins. Let me just show you this. The pre-workout meal and pre-workout watch in all of its glory. The session starts before the session. Get in the right mental headspace. I think that's very important, you know? I think that you need, it can literally be 5 to 10 minutes, right? Just before your workout, where you just mentally prepare yourself. You can't just go in the gym after scrolling on Instagram Reels, all messing around. If you're serious about progress, you need to take your session serious and get in the right mental headspace. Training is 90% mental. Now, why do I eat all this stuff in my pre-workout meal, right? I'm going to do a full day of eating in another video. I've already made that decision and explain everything, but I do want to explain the pre-workout meal. So I have 125 grams of raw weight white rice, 110 grams of raw weight chicken breast, 50 grams of veg, and 20 grams of raisins. Now, why do I eat everything? So the rice, fast digesting carb, right? I'm eating this meal and I'm training in 75 to 90 minutes. So I want everything to be in and through my system by that time. We do not want to be eating a high fat burger and fries meal to the point where there's going to be a bunch of blood in our gut, sitting in our gut. Your pump's going to suffer. Your workout's going to suffer. You're just not going to feel great, right? So that's why I have the white jasmine rice, fast digesting carb. Pair that with some raisins, easy calories, bulking hack, dry fruit, raisins, dates, honeys, jams. These are just easy carbs to get in. And before our workout, we want to be prioritizing carbohydrates, right? It is the most important meal to have a high carb meal. I'm doing lower fats in this meal. I don't have a direct fat source. Now, if I was training 2 hours, I've tried fat sources, but with this, like I'm training in an hour to an hour and 30 minutes, I don't need a fat source. Now, if I was training 2 hours before, I would throw in a fat source, whether that be oil, butters, nut butters, dark chocolate, something like that. You know what I mean? And also, if I was training 2 hours before, you could play around with the carbohydrate. It wouldn't have to be a fast digesting carb like cream of rice, white rice, cereal. You could do more of a potatoes and oats where it's slower digesting. That just depends on how much time away from the workout you're actually training. So that's why I have my carb sources, the raisins and rice. And then for the chicken breast, 110 grams. So I do 280 grams total. So my other meal, it's a lot higher amount of chicken breasts. Lower protein in this meal, just due to the fact that protein slows down digestion, right? We're eating this pre-workout. I want everything digested quickly. So we don't need loads of protein pre-workout, right? We do want to spike the MPS. We want to spike muscle protein synthesis every 2 to 4 hours. So this gives me enough for a protein spike, right? But you'll see later in my meal number 4 that I have 170 grams of chicken breast, which is way more than 110, right? And then just 50 grams of veg, a little lighter on the veg. Like my first meal, I had 100 grams. My next meal, I'll have 75 in my meal 4. So I do a little bit of a lighter veg, a little less fiber for the same reason, just digestion. I just want everything quickly digested pre-workout. So yeah, so I'm going to eat this. That's why I have everything. But like I said, I'll do another full day of eating and explaining everything in way more detail. So yeah, eat this. Write out the numbers to beat, right? Mentally prepare myself, write out my numbers. Upper is on the cards. I probably won't get it filmed. I might get some things filmed and overlay them. I'll do a little voiceover on the car ride home. But yeah, you probably won't see me until after the workout just because I just like to get locked in, right? Like I'm going into this session, I'm going to progress every lift, right? There's no excuse. Like I'm very serious about my lifting. I have big goals for myself. I want to be a natural bodybuilder. I want to step on stage in 2027. So the work starts now, right? So I'm going to eat this and I'll catch you guys after the workout. Fellas, dudes, I doubt there's any chicks watching this, but if there is, chickettes, dudes, upper wrapped up. Now, no promises that you're about to stay this whole time. So if this gets cut short or I don't have an ending statement to this car talk, then you fell, because currently I've never done this and you are standing on a tripod in the bottom of my passenger seat. So we will see. I will drive careful. I'm new to the area, so this is the first time. We moved here 2 weeks ago. This is the first time that I'm driving home without any directions. So we'll see how long this segment lasts. But upper wrapped up. Man, what a session. What a day. What a session. Progressed everything. Every single thing. If you are freaking committed, right? I lift at a local YMCA. No one's very serious about lifting. I don't care. When I get in, I put my headphones on when I enter the Y, and I am heads down, focused, laser focused on every set and beating my numbers from last week with quality form, keeping form standardized. I don't care if people think I'm dumb for grunting at the local YMCA. People look at me like I'm crazy. But in reality, I don't care at all, because I'm trying to do something and I'm really committed to my goals. I'm all in on this, right? I want to step on stage in 2027. Well, we just fell, so we're back. And I just put my car into neutral, looking like an idiot. Yeah, so it's mindset, right? It's truly a mindset. So, like, when you go into your sessions, right, don't, like, before, like, you're sitting in your car, right? You're sitting in your car. Don't be scrolling on Instagram Reels messing around, right? Take 5 to 10 minutes to actually mentally lock in for your freaking session. If you're serious about progressing in the gym and you're progressing your physique, your training needs to be on point and you need to be improving week to week, right? You need to be beating numbers. You need to be improving your form. We need to see some form of progression, right? So that's what, like, I'm freaking mentally locked in, and I think 90% of training is just flipping a freaking mental switch. Now, I'm not saying go out and yell every set, but, like, you gotta get mad at the weight, right? Like, controlled aggression is what I like to call it, controlled aggression. But anyway, upper wrapped up. I'm not gonna run you through the whole session. In future videos, I will run you through all my splits. So I'm running a push-pull legs, upper lower. So in the future, yes, you will get to see all my workouts, form cues, all of that good stuff. I will explain everything for you in future videos. This is kind of just like a first video, kind of like a vlog. God, I feel like Sam Sulek. Right now. But upper wrapped up. Now, what's on the table? What's on the agenda the rest of the day? It's currently 5:30, so I'm running behind on my meals. But I mean, dude, this is my day pretty much every day. Like, it's Groundhog's Day for me. I wake up, do my morning routine, steps, whatever, cardio on rest days, lift on the 5 days that I have planned to, eat my 5 meals every day, same meals. But you need that monotony as a bodybuilder. Like, if you're just a normal dude, like, you're just trying to get into shape, you obviously don't have to live like that. But I like that, just structure, every day looks the same. I love this process. So yeah, so the rest of the day, dude, like, I'm gonna eat my post-workout meal. March Madness is on tonight, the second half of the Sweet 16. So gonna watch that, sit on the couch, chill with the fam, just have a chill night, right? It's about time to wind down. I got a little more work to do with that client setup that I was talking about earlier. So I'm gonna finish that while eating my meal 3 and meal 4. And then by meal 5, it's complete wind down, right? No social media, no nothing. We are 2 for 2. That is the second time you have fell. Second time you have fell. So I don't know how much longer this segment's gonna be because you're just gonna keep falling. But I will show you the post-workout meal. It's Frosted Flakes, whey protein, blueberries, dates. Why? Fast digesting carbs. I'm gonna eat again in about an hour and a half, 90 minutes to 2 hours after that meal, just because I'm a little bit behind on meals. And I like to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, right? That's something that I do recommend, actually, for anyone. Because, like, just getting your body in that routine, it's only going to help your daily structure and your day-to-day life, make you feel more productive. So I have a bedtime. I'm like a little kid. I have a bedtime, and I have a wake time, right? And it's the same pretty much every day. Maybe, like, 15 to 30 minutes, you know, give or take. Like, maybe on a rest day, I'll sleep in an extra 20, 30 minutes. But it's pretty much the same thing every day. So I'm going to be getting to the house here. I will show you the post-workout meal. I'm going to show you the rest of the meals throughout the day. Not actually going to go into depth. Like I said, I'll do a full day of eating in a future video for sure. But yeah, good session. Progressed every lift. I might pop up some post-workout shots, maybe. Or check out my Instagram. I like to post all my workouts on there. And my physique updates. So if you want to check that out, Fips Fit, shameless plug, but yeah. So I'm going to leave you guys here. You will see the post-workout meal. You will see meal 4. You will see meal 5. Maybe a little stuff that I get into later in the day. I might take a video of some chill time with the fam, March Madness. But yeah, good day. Oh yeah, actually, one more thing. I'm just yapping. This is why I love this YouTube stuff, because I like to express my knowledge, and like in the short, like, you know, the Instagram, it's all like so short, and it's like you just got to get people's attention right off the rip. I'm not about that, right? I'm about spreading this education and just sharing myself, like sharing my thoughts. So I like this longer form. Like, I'm sure this video won't be too terribly long, but, and I'm going to try to be consistent with these, like one a week, right? I'm going to try to stay committed to that, because I think I'm going to enjoy doing these YouTubes more, because I just get more long form content, get to talk to you guys. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. But like I was saying, any day that you get to go to the gym is a good day. Switch your perspective. If you were unmotivated, right? Someone would be dying dying to be in that position. And you know, I wasn't going to bring this up, but actually I am going to bring it up because it's very important to me and it's part of my why. So my two younger brothers are identical twins, and one is autistic and one had a stroke when he was a kid. And you know, they don't have the opportunities that I had when I was a kid. You know, they can't play sports, right? They can't do this. Like, they don't have the ability to do what I did as a kid and what most people get to do. So anytime, like, I'm feeling unmotivated for the gym, I think of someone is literally in the hospital right now dying to be in my position. I know that might sound like low or like dark, but it's so true. Every day, take it as a blessing. If you wake up and all your loved ones wake up, man, I'm serious. Enjoy those days. Enjoy those freaking days. I mean, I know it sounds so cringy, but it's so real at the same time. Like, every day that you get to go to the gym is truly a blessing. I'm holding you because I don't want you to fall again. I don't want to have to do this. I'm almost home. But but seriously, like, switch your perspective on things. You're feeling unmotivated for the gym. You have 2 arms and 2 legs. You have the ability to move your body. You have the ability to be healthy. Like, take that. And that is part of my why, or my 2 younger brothers. I'm not even gonna lie. I love those guys, man. Like, I'm there for them. I will be there for them my whole life. I mean, but, like, they're part of like, any day that I feel unmotivated, I'm like, man, like, they would have loved to play football like I did. They would have loved to play basketball like I did. And they don't get that ability. And, you know, it motivates me. I'm not going to get emotional about it or anything. But seriously, that is part of my why. And you need to have a why you need to have a purpose, man, for what you're doing. So on the days that you do feel unmotivated, it's not, motivation is so, I hate the word motivation. Motivation is crap. It's pure discipline, right? You have non-negotiables to get you to your goals. Whatever your goals are, whether you want to start a business, get that job promotion, you have non-negotiables that you need to get done. And if you don't feel unmotivated, you just get them done. Not every day is going to be perfect. You just have to get the work done. But anyway, I'm yapping. I'm going to leave you here, show you the post-workout meal. Just, like I said, Frosted Flakes, whey drip. I'll do a little tutorial on whey drip because a lot of people, I feel like, don't know about whey drip, and you need to. If you're drinking protein shakes still, stop it. But I'm about to hit a red light, so I'll show you the post-workout meal. I've said that 18 times during this. This was a little, like, crazy because you, like, fell, like, twice or 3 times. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you here. Frosted Flakes, whey drip. It's hard to see, but there's whey drip. Frozen bloobs. And finishing up my little client work. Actually, I want to drop a little knowledge. I like to drop a little knowledge in each segment, right? So with the post-workout meal, a lot of people get the misconception that you need to slam a protein shake right after your workout. You need to slam your post-workout meal 5 to 10 minutes after your lift. Don't do that, right? That is not, you are going to uptake that food, or you are not going to uptake that food properly, right? Digestion, we want to be in a calm state, relaxed state. If you actually work out hard, 5 to 10 minutes after your lift, you're probably wrecked, right? Your heart rate's up. We want to relax and let that come down, right? So I would wait 30 minutes to an hour after your lift if you can. Like, I was probably like 45 minutes after my lift, and I'm just now eating, right? So that's a little tip, post-workout tip. The anabolic window is not real. It lasts like 24 to 48 hours, okay? So if you are slamming your protein shake and think that you need to right after, take your time, calm down, be present with your meal, chew your food, and better uptake that food post-workout. Anabolic window. We are back. Meal number 4 going down. After my post-workout meal, as you can see, I showered. You know, we're in wind down mode. We are in sleep max mode. Blue light blockers on. Winding down, ready for bed. We got this beautiful chicken and rice meal. Like I said, I'll go through a full day of eating in another video. But in between the post-workout meal and this, showered, finished up setting up that client. I'm just going to make the voiceover video of me going over his whole sheets and everything tomorrow morning. Get that all sent over to him, but everything's done. Meal plan, training plan, all set. So a productive day there. I'm going to eat this. Actually going to go sit out with my family, eat dinner together. And then I'm probably just going to go ahead and end it here, but I will play a clip over of my beautiful favorite meal of the day, cream of rice, whey drip. When you see the video of that, if you've made it this far and you see the video of that end piece, you're going to want a full day of eating, and you're going to want the recipe for that. So I'll show you a little video of that while I'm sitting on the couch watching March Madness. But remainder of the night, eat this, chill with the fam, finish off I'll take a little 5-10 minute digestion walk. I already got my steps done, but I just like to do that. I do walk after every meal, by the way, that you've seen today, pretty much 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to do that, start editing this video, edit some social media stuff in between this meal 4 and meal 5, eat meal 5, and head to bed. So if you have made it this far, I'd like to thank you, right? I really do appreciate it. If you watched any of it, if you liked, comment, subscribed, I greatly appreciate it. Seriously. I think I'm gonna like this YouTube. Like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna like this longer form content. So this video is actually gonna be fairly long for a first video. Just a lot of yapping, I like to yap about all this stuff. I love this stuff. I love all things nutrition, training, and just bettering yourself and your physique. So, but I'm gonna leave you here. Eat this, like I said, do all my stuff, and I will play not a voiceover. I will show a clip of my final meal. But if you did make it this far, comment legend, because you are a legend, okay? Comment legend. But seriously, if you watched any of this or took any value, let me know, man. I appreciate it. Share it on your stories, whatever you want, man. Just help me out, help a brother out, right? But anyway, I'm gonna leave you here, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.